two highest scoring teams in the OJHL's East Division lock horns tonight. It's the Trenton Golden Hawks with 109, the Cobourg Cougars with 96. And they are coming together here for another East Division rivalry matchup here at the Dunc McDonald Community Gardens in Trenton on this Friday night. Great to be along with you again. My name's Brock Ormond. With me is Ryan Pettigrew here on Yourtv, Quinte's presentation of the OJHL Tonight. And Ryan, we talk about these high-scoring teams. They both love to bang and crash. They both love to put the puck in the net. You'd probably, it'd be good to assume that you'd probably see a ton of goals tonight, Ryan.
Yeah, probably a lot of special teams actions too. Neither team shy about getting in on the physical play. A little snark in there. Both pretty highly penalized teams. A lot of special teams action expected tonight. They've played 4 times this season, and Trenton has won all 4. So Cobourg looking for their first win over the Golden Hawks here tonight. And Trenton looking to keep things rolling. They lost to Haliburton County, but before that, an 8-game win streak heading into that one. So
it'll be Justin Easter out of Burlington getting the start tonight for the Cobourg Cougars. 3-4-1 in his 8 games with Cobourg, 284 goals against and a save percentage of .904. Meantime, Ethan Taylor of Trenton starts tonight. He has been stellar as always, 9-3 in 13 previous games with a 253 goals against, a save percentage of .913 from his last start against the Toronto Patriots. Trenton picked off there through the middle. That one's going to be tucked along by Hunt to Zach Smith, just getting onside. Smith fires into a leg, comes back to the line. Joshua Singh lets one rip. That's going to tip off a stick in front, and the Cougars will score. A strange bounce in front of Taylor, and Cobourg's persistence in the opening almost 4 minutes finally pays off. It will be Zach Smith that gets credit for the goal.
Zach Smith will have the chance to talk to him later at one of our intermissions, but he leads this team in points and penalty minutes. I was speaking to Wes Wolf before the game. We'll take another look at the goal here. This is kind of what the Cougars need to do tonight. Ethan Taylor's not an easy goalie to score on. He's a big body. Trenton defends well in front of him, so you got to get those good bounces. You got to have a little bit of puck luck, and you got to be quick on them, and that's what got them that goal.
Yeah, just a nice little soft touch was all he needed there.
They are running at a 15% clip, which is good for 12th in terms of percentage as they get the shot on net score.
Yeah, power play goal for the Cobourg Cougars, and what did we say? The Cougars jumping off to that fast start, 34 seconds in, and this is not good for Trenton. This is now the 3rd straight home game where they've fallen behind by 2 goals. And also, if you remember back to our last game, Ryan, here on Yourtv, Quinte, down 1-0 against Lindsay after 2 periods before scoring 5 in the 3rd to win. But that's a shot that Ethan Taylor, let's face it, he's got to have that.
Yeah, you know, if you're Ethan Taylor, obviously you're going to want that one back. A little bit of a screen in front, but really just didn't look ready as he went to the left side. He was in good position, just didn't quite cover that left side well enough. Looking a little bit flat here early on.
Jacob Morier with a high shot, and they score again. The ex-Lindsay Muskie goes upstairs on Ethan Taylor over the blocker, and it's 3-0, just like that with 9:20 to go in the first.
Take another look at the goal here. Just a clean shot by Morier going top shelf on Ethan Taylor. Not looking good here so far on the early going. Not top shelf, rather you go in that right side middle area. Taylor, uncharacteristic of him, and I figured I was going to say this. Take a look at the bench. Will Nguyen's coming out for Taylor. That's it for him tonight, at least for the period. Perhaps they'll start him, but it's Will Nguyen in net for the Golden Hawks now, following 3 goals in just about 11 minutes for the Cougars here. Oh my goodness.
He's going to gain a little bit of an edge there on Firth with Jamison in there to help out. Jamison with less than 10 seconds left, fed it back to the line. That shot hammered off a leg. No room whatsoever in the shooting lanes for Trenton. Bancroft tosses a high one, rising over top of the crossbar, missed Easter as well. But that will be it for this opening period of play. 18-9, the Cougars outshoot Trenton. They lead in the scoreboard, 3-0.
Yeah, wearing the C on your chest is a big deal. What were you telling the guys in the room before the game?
It's just a good time to get rolling. You know, we've had a slow start here. It doesn't define who our team is, though. But you know, right now it's a good time to get hot against a really good team, and I think we're capable of doing that tonight.
Jayhawks clear the zone. Singh tries to settle it down, knocked it right under the blade of Bancroft. Bancroft gets pulled to the outside, centering pass out front. They score. What a pass.
Unbelievable job by Dalton Bancroft, showing us once again why he leads this team in points, why he's one of the best players in the OJ right now. Just an incredible display of awareness and puck passing, doing a good job there of kind of faking going around the net. We see a look here from our God's Eye camera and just completely psychs out Easter with the nice drop pass back for the goal. So now they're in. Matt Cato's on the board for the Golden Hawks. The goose egg is broken, and Dalton Bancroft has already left his mark on the game.
It's plucked free by Kovacs and then shipped to the line. Jacob, long shot, redirected in front, scores! On the deflection, it's Devin Morrow getting a piece of it and changing direction in front of Easter. The G-Hawks don't look now, but it's a one-goal game.
And you mentioned it, you said that it looked like they had the spark, and just over a minute later they score again, and sometimes one is all you need, Brock, to get back in. Well, look at the goal again, doing a great job getting traffic in front of Justin Easter, something they hadn't done very well up to this point. You'll notice that is Mughal on the point, specifically Tristan Mughal. Normally a forward. I talked to Coach Peter Goulet before the game. They're trying him out on the point this game. He said if he didn't like it, he'd switch it up. Well, obviously he does, and it pays off there.
Absolutely, and he's replacing Sammy Douglas Najim, who's not in the lineup tonight. As the puck's turned over, another chance for Trenton. What a move by Cato to the backhand, he scores! What a goal, Matt Cato completely undresses Justin Easter, and would you look at that, it's a tie game. The G-Hawks all of a sudden coming out of a cannon, and it's Cato that capitalizes twice, but he really made the Cougars look foolish there.
An absolute highlight reel goal. Cato is a guy who can take over games like that on a team where there are so many forces on this Trenton offense, but Cato's a guy I really like watching. Normally known for his shot, well, he shows off the hands there, and boy, did he do it right. Wow, with the top shelf backhand over Justin Easter to knot the game 6 minutes into the second.
Well, how do you like that? That was a beauty from Cato. Saucered back, Butler whips on the one-timer, comes right to D'Amico, or McDonald rather. His shot
It's going to be a penalty shot.
Oh, they're calling the penalty shot. How about that?
I think so.
Yeah, looks like they're pointing to center ice. The referees, Danny Emerson and
Wow.
Joel Barron.
So I think we are going to get to see a penalty shot as there's some players tangled up down there. It does look like it'll be a penalty shot. Justin Easter going for a quick skate before he has to face. Yeah, we're going to take another look here as they set everything up. But yes, it is in fact a penalty shot. So that is Jordan Mughal, I believe, who went in on the breakaway, was hooked, and he'll have a chance to score here to take the lead for the Golden Hawks.
Well, it's, as they say, the most exciting play in hockey, the penalty shot. And it's even more exciting in the OJHL because they haven't had shootouts for the last few seasons. Here's Jordan Mughal looking to give Trenton the lead. Here he comes. Denied by Justin Easter. Blocker save and a beauty. And with 9:35 to go, that keeps the score deadlocked at 3 apiece.
In the mix, let's get another look at the penalty shot by Jordan Mughal. Great job by Easter staying big in his net and just kind of waiting it out, right? It's really a first person to blink contest when it comes down to that. When you don't go for the deke at least, and you did a good job standing tall there and staying.
Two G-Hawks on top of him. Pass across. Hensby put it right out in front. It's deflected in by Zach Smith after Robinson blew a tire at the side of the net. And the Cougars, with 4:31 to go in the second, regain the lead.
Unfortunate opportunity there for Robinson as he blows a tire. We'll get another look at the goal here. You mentioned Robinson losing his footing there. And yeah, you can see it right there. Opens up Smith. A little soft defense by D'Amico there. Probably should have had the stick tied up, but he didn't. And Smith capitalizes. And it's now a 4-3 Cougars lead. You can tell they really wanted that one, Brock, after giving up 3 unanswered.
Working to the middle now as Barone feeds it across. Defonseca reverses it. Return now, Defonseca. Cross, looking for an open net. They score. Gutierrez. Nguyen got a little bit jammed up at the crease, and George Gutierrez sweeps one home to make it 5-3. And they do take advantage of that lengthy 2-man advantage.
And that's the 5-on-3, right? There was nothing Nguyen could do there. No defender there to help him out. We'll get another look there, but pretty easy goal there for the Cougars as there was not much the Golden Hawks could do. When you are down 2 men, you really just lose so much defensive ability because you just don't have the bodies to cover the space, right? Once there's 2 guys pretty much wide open, one of them can score, and certainly happened there as Nguyen was pretty well helpless, flailing across the crease.
For a diving stop, but just a good one there along the side there. That shot was put wide by McDonald. Oikel sends one from the other side. That one's going to miss as well, and it will roll out all the way back into Trenton territory. D'Amico's going to rescue it, but he won't have enough time to reverse it back in the offensive direction. The play and the period will come to an end. Trenton Golden Hawks score 3 unanswered in under a minute. 2 from Matt Cato, and they get 1 as well from Devin Morrow. So 2 former Northern Ontario players picking up the goals, but then Cobourg gets 2 back one on a power play from George Gutierrez. It's 5-3 Cougars as we'll head to the intermission break.
We only have a little bit of time left. I want to talk about the big news. You and your brother committed to SUNY Canton. Just tell me how you're feeling about that.
Really excited. I played with my brother my whole life, and we weren't sure if we were going to be able to go to college together, but we got the opportunity to go together. We're going to play him hopefully on the same line, and as we've been doing, other than him playing D tonight. But it's great that we can go to college for 4 more years and play 4 more years of good hockey and NCAA hockey.
Amazing. Congratulations to both of you. Good luck the rest of the way tonight, and keep it going.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
O'Toole to the line. Butler waits. Slaps it down low. One-timer coming up. Robinson stopped by Easter. The rebound still loose there. O'Toole kicks at it. Puck's still available there. Easter has it covered now, and there's a scrum that will ensue post-whistle between Devin Morrow, Schneider, O'Toole, Hensby, Firth, and Cato. 5.5 minutes into this third period, and the G-Hawks getting a little bit ugly here with the Cougars in front. Here's the pass back on the one-timer. Easter with a nice reaction save, and then the G-Hawks kind of just shovel it right back into the blue paint.
You know what? If you're Peter Goulet, this is what you want to see. You want to see this team biting, and it looks like there's another Cougar in the box now. So a minute 8 of a 5-on-3 for the Golden Hawks. Earlier we saw a goal on a 5-on-3 for the Cougars. So the Golden Hawks getting their chance. Once again, the power play brought to you by Dibbits Excavating. They're at dibbits.ca.
And the Cobourg Cougars, as that one centered out in front, tipped to the line and cleared. They are going to jump back over 500 again. They improved to 12-11, 0-2 on the season with 27 points, breaking out of a fourth place tie with Lindsay, I should say. The Muskies playing Halliburton County right now, and the G-Hawks for just the 5th time in regulation lose this season, and also all 5 of the regulation losses have come here at the hangar. Take a look at your 3 stars. George Gutierrez, Zach Smith, and Matt Cato. Gutierrez with an insurance marker. He had a great game. Smith with a couple of goals. He always seems to save his best games for Trenton for whatever reason, but he was great again. And Matt Cato also earns himself a star. He picked up a couple of goals in the second for Trenton, but 3 goals in under a minute to tie the game, not quite good enough for Trenton tonight.
See Brandon Butler and Gilbert out there talking. Our next broadcast, though, we'll take a look at that. Dukes versus Golden Hawks. That is this Sunday, 7:30 p.m. right here at the Dunc in Trenton, so it should be a great time.